Stunna Girl, you one brave, brave woman. Let's talk about it. Child, did you get it too? Baddies West. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Let me say this, Stunna Girl. How you gonna be the smallest chick but go after the three baddest, most capable women in terms of beating your derriere, honey? How are you gonna do that? You went for Tommie this first episode, you got with Biggie this episode, and then now you gonna get with Rollie in this episode. In terms of getting into it, I said, oh my God, oh my God. Now first off, Tommie's a little different because she did throw a drink on you at the auditions, right? While, there was security, behind you. And then she did, come up and hit you a couple times, unprovoked, again, backed up by security. So Stunna Girl was trying to get her lick back, which I totally understand. She felt as though Tommie snuck her at the audition. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna sneak you at the photo shoot. Look, she completely, just demolished Tommie. Just completely, blood was drawn. She drew blood from that hoe. But she completely sneaked this Tommie. Completely. And they had to shut the whole thing down, wasted everybody's time. And while I understand Stunna Girl getting her lick back, I also understand, well, damn, everybody else was here doing their thing, trying to do a shoot, and you doing this canceled it. And even though you snuck her in a way that you may have felt justified, other people, and even including me, I felt that it was pretty whack as fuck, actually. You're at a photo shoot, you're in gowns, you're getting, together. I just thought, and first of all, there were no cameras around. They had to have it on security. You literally found her at her most vulnerable moment, getting touched up, getting her dress on, and you got her. And but let me tell you this, Tommie gonna get you back, girl. Tommie gonna get you the entire fuck back. And did you see Tommie yelling at the security guards? Oh my God, Tommie, you don't want to play with her. She was pissed off as fuck, and rightly so. How Stunna Girl literally sneaked Tommie out of nowhere, but Tommie is being held down by two security guards so she can't get Stunna Girl back. I'd be mad too. That's some bullshit. And she was angry as fuck, and she was yelling at the security guard, the hot-ass security guard that they put on every single season. They must be watching me, child, because literally I'm telling them, he is eye candy. Security guard, the one with the with whatever on his face. I was trying to see what that said on his face. I didn't see it. Let me know in the comments if you saw what exactly it said. I tried to pause it, but I couldn't really make it out. But yeah, but it was like, damn, she was getting in their face, but I totally understand that. Now, I will say, Tommie, you looked it good, honey. You looked it good. You are, Tommie, people keep saying Tommie is super duper old, but she's only 38. And while that is like near 40, but shit, she look young, and 30 is the new 20. Shit, age ain't nothing but a number. Like, let the woman be ratchet, whatever. So, but I will say, that neck, you know what I'm saying? That neck is giving 55. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's that neck. All that stress, all that yelling, all I saw was veins coming out of that neck. It's that neck. That neck, you know what I'm saying? You guys ever seen Funky Dineva when he reviewed Encore, and he was talking about Keely Williams, and he said, it's showing in your neck. All that stress is showing in your neck. And I'm just like, that's so true. Tommie, that neck. But you child, you keep living, you gonna have the Giselle Bryant syndrome, beautiful face. But that neck, honey, that neck. At the beginning of the episode, I thought it was cute how Natalie had her mom and her aunt, they went to the house and showed them all the ladies, on the television screen that they were gonna have. I thought that was really cute. I thought that Natalie's husband was very attractive as well. But Natalie, you were baiting him. You were saying, oh, what do you think of Scotty the Body? Do you like her body? Don't answer that question. Girl, why you trying to trap your husband like that? You damn asked him. You asked him like damn. But I want to get into these new girls. So, of course, we talked about Stunna Girl, little tiny girl, big cojones, some big balls, because literally, again, I mean, Biggie and Rollie, them the two biggest bitches in the house, and you literally threw shit on them in the fucking van, wherever the fuck, the bus. I don't usually think they fight on buses because there's just so many tears, but nah, Stunna Girl, you threw a bottle, not even your bottle, at Biggie, and then you threw something else at Rollie. And when y'all get off that motherfucking bus, okay, they are gonna get it to that ass. I'm just like, oh my God. But speaking of Biggie, we got Biggie.
Oh, she talk like this, she really be talking like a man though. And, she says she don't take dick. And I was wondering, does that mean you a lesbian? Yeah, I think she might be a lesbian though, you know what I mean? She's real rough, And she not a promoter. She not a promoter, man. She not a promoter. She do her own checks. She got a team of promoters.
You know what I mean? I felt like I was conflicted with Biggie. I did understand Biggie kind of being like, to Stunna Girl, that was whack as fuck, for you to do that. But again, I just felt, even when Biggie was getting into it with the other girl, I forget what her name was, that was sitting next to Stunna Girl on the bus, was it Cat or something? I just felt like
I make more money than you, and you don't know, I get checks, you don't even do this.
It was like, it was very arrogant of Biggie, and that just don't look good in my opinion. It's nice to have some modesty, but you're just
bringing up all this stuff, you know what I mean?
And it's like, girl, like, calm down. I do like you. I do feel though with the promoter argument you had with Kat, I feel like Kat was doing the most, because it's like, girl, you said you promote, and Biggie Ash just want to know, like,
so are you a promoter?
Like, she was asking honestly, and then you just took it and flipped it and did all this stuff to it and got offended, and really you guys started going back and forth. For me, Kat, I think that was you going at Biggie, because it seemed like, Kat, that you were kind of making this shit up in terms of like, you can get parties and book shit in Las Vegas that might have been a whole bunch of cap, some lids in the mall, honey, the lid store, boo-boo. So I don't know about that. What other one of these new girls? Oh, there was that girl with the gray wig. I forget what they called her, child. The gray wig with the bunch of tattoos. Girl, I cannot remember her name. She wasn't really giving anything this episode. Who else? There's that DJ girl. Apparently we're getting a DJ. She's just going to be the DJ around, hanging out with them. I forget, is she friends with Krishan? The really good friends with Krishan? Or is it the other one that's another girl that's really good friends with Krishan? I forget. One of them are really good friends with Krishan. So hopefully they try to keep Krishan in order. But yeah, speaking of Krishan is at the photo shoot, but the next day she doesn't go with them to the bus, right? So she's kind of like absent, and she's saying, she doesn't want to do TV shit. She doesn't want to, I don't want, people to just use me, for views and, the TV and shit. But you literally like, what? This is Baddies West. Like, y'all are here to fight. This is for TV, and this is your claim to fame. This is how you became who you are, Krishan Rock. You fought and did a lot of TV shit to get where you are. That's one thing. A lot of these reality TV stars, they start out gutter. They start out, ghetto, hood, acting all this, doing the most, and then they raise up to a level where they become, a household name. All of a sudden, they don't want to be used for views or TV, and they don't want to stoop down to the levels and da-da-da. They're above that, but yet they're still on the same show. Krishan, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be getting too big for your britches, honey. And if you really feel that way, that you're too big for Baddies West, stay on Crazy in Love and do your own stuff over there. You know what I mean? Like, don't come on here doing this. Like, the thing is, Natalie can kind of get away with doing it because it is her show. Even though clearly she doesn't have control of the hiring or firing in terms of total say. I think Lemmy Plummer, controls that. Because I think Rollie would not be on this season if it was totally up to Natalie, because that reunion, Rollie just really all the way just rocked Natalie, and she clowned Natalie the whole time, and even gave Natalie that. Now, was that the white girl that gave her the crooked eye, or was it Rollie? Either way, Natalie really just made a fool of herself and got knocked the fuck out of that reunion. You could tell she was really bad. She was even telling Rollie, you're gonna be fired. But Rollie's back. Oh my God. By the way, like, how much do you think these people get paid doing these shows? Like, how much do you think Rollie got paid for this season? Or Krishan? Also, some side tea. Did you see Blueface's mom's interview with Tasha K? And they were talking about, you know, the process, Baddies and Krishan. And apparently the first season that she got, I guess, Baddies South, she only made $20,000. So that's the entry-level salary for someone that's going on Baddies South. I mean, I believe it, but I mean, I'm sure now, you know, Krishan is making more. I'm curious to see how much money Tommie is making. I'm sure there's a scale. Who else? So, we have Scotty. She's back. She was really just there. The eyelashes, it was giving like cheap hooker, like all the eyelashes, like a lot of them had it so thick. It was like, and they were sliding down. It looks kind of like nasty, like that just, ugh. And I don't know if these women are just like rough in terms of all the fighting they had, but their skins, a lot of the skins are cratered, like crater faces, like Rollie. Your skin is fucked up. It's discolored and it looks like the damn moon with all them damn craters. Like, girl, get your skin fixed. Same thing with Natalie. Natalie, you need to get like another wig. Like, I don't like this style of wig you have, the overly plastic, you know, like face. You know, you were naturally a pretty girl. If you look back at Natalie, like back when she first came out, she was a naturally very pretty girl. A lot of these people start doing weird stuff to their face. It's like, sometimes you just want to age gracefully. I think that Tommie doesn't really have too much plastic surgery or anything. Tommie has really good genes though. Tommie, you know, she looks really good for 38, like we said. Again, going back to Stunna Girl, I will say this about Stunna Girl, like I said, Stunna Girl, you got some cojones on you, girl. Some serious cojones on you, Stunna Girl. I just want to know what's going to happen when you get off that bus, when they all get off that bus. Oh, because I'm like, Stunna Girl, you are so little. That girl is little as hell. Is she doing all that? Oh my God, Biggie built like a brick house. And so is damn Rollie. Girl, it's gonna be some shit. And it looks like in the next episode, guess what happened? Krishan punches somebody in the face. Kind of sneak this them. They're having a discussion, and then, you know, Krishan says, or somebody says something to Krishan that she don't like, and Krishan just run up and start hitting. Does that count as a sneak to just do that? I feel like if you're face to face, it doesn't really count as a sneak. You know what I mean? You feel me? But that was, you know, all I have for this episode of Baddies West. I loved it, absolutely loved it. It got my life, you know. It was so entertaining, honey. It was very, very entertaining. I loved it. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Ciao. Ooh, Stunna Girl, you done made this episode, honey. I'm gonna follow you on Instagram. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think. And this is the video the YouTube algorithm thinks you should watch next.